One of the challenges of a distributed data system is ensuring the health of each of the discrete components. The system health check information can easily be obtained by accessing your ECL Watch page. The Topology section of ECL Watch is used to perform pre-flight activities. Pre-flight is used for daily health checks as well as trouble avoidance and troubleshooting. It provides a central location to gather hardware and software information from a remote set of machines in an environment and has many uses for day-to-day environment preparation. The clusters link provides access to examine cluster nodes. Clicking on the link will provide access to the data refinery and the rapid data delivery engine clusters. The system servers link provides access to examine all other aspects in the environment. Clicking on the link will provide access to useful information on the supporting components. Clicking on the top outside arrow of the left-hand column will compress this column and provide a more manageable view when using the system servers page. From the topology pages, you have the ability to access the remote log files for system components. Clicking on the log file icon will direct you to the current logs for the particular component server you are interested in viewing. Within the selected component log, you have the ability to refine what is displayed by updating and submitting the modifications allowed at the top of the page. Also, you have the ability to access the configuration files for system components. Clicking on the configuration icon will direct you to the current XML configuration for the particular component server you are interested in viewing. Within the configuration files, system definitions can easily be referenced. Additional information such as the network addresses and directories are easily accessible on the system servers page. Clicking on the expandable link provides additional user information that is needed to successfully interact with the HPCC. IDE users will need to provide some of this information in the Preferences section prior to authentication. Under MyECL Agent, the queue name is defined. Under MyESP, the services are easily accessible with the links provided and the ports required for IDE. As discussed earlier, the pre-flight functionality is accessible from the System Servers page by clicking the Submit button. Once this has completed, the selected components will display with many pieces of useful information. By hovering over a selected component item, you can obtain additional information, such as disk space, physical memory, and virtual memory. Other typical uses include the ability to confirm expected processes are running on each node, examining disk space utilization, checking for bad memory, and viewing last boot up of all nodes in the environment. Pre-flight is also used to validate network availability of each node, and successful connectivity is displayed here. Thresholds for this system have been predefined to display as orange if they are in a state that needs attention. In this case, the ECL server process is displayed as being down and will require a restart. By clicking on MyThor, you have the ability to run a pre-flight on the data refinery cluster. Like before, you will select the Submit button to display useful health check information, and the results indicate that MyThor is in a functional state. Additionally, you can access the Rapid Data Delivery Engine cluster under MyRoxy. Please notice that you have the ability to also remotely view log files from the selected cluster page. As before, you have the same ability for pre-flight with the Submit button. As expected, the results display the cluster is in a functional state. This concludes our system health check training. Thanks for viewing.